Welcome to the Nikki Rich Show. I'm your host, Miss Nikki Rich, and today we got an exciting show for you guys. I'm so honored to be here with Miss Angela Davis. She is an author, a speaker, and she is an advocate, a mother, and a wife. And I'm so honored that you're here with us today. So, welcome to the Nikki Rich Show, Miss Angela Davis.
Oh, thank you for having me. You're an amazing, courageous lady. Keep doing what you're doing internationally. I love you. You are phenomenal.
Thank you so much. And I tell you, I wanted to bring you on because you have a powerful story and you're always sharing it with others, whether it's in the schools, whether it's in the communities, universities. And, I said we had to bring her on because you are such an inspiration to us all, to everybody out there. And I love the fact that, I got a chance to meet you through my cousins that came in town and they saw you and they was like, you gotta get her on your show. And I reached out to you and you are here today. So I'm so honored to have you.
It's a privilege to be here. Shout out to your beautiful cousins. It was an honor to meet them.
Yeah.
I love the energy, the positive vibes that they had when they came here to visit in Hollywood, California.
Well, we know that, I want to give them a little bit of background about you. You're from Baltimore, the
Yes.
East Coast.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we love that. And I'm from the East Coast too, so
Ooh,
it's
okay.
always great to meet entrepreneurs out there, from the East Coast. And I know Baltimore, growing up in Baltimore, I know it wasn't
Ooh, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, growing up in Baltimore City, wow. I was raised up in Westport, Cherry Hill,
Hmm.
by a wonderfully made, marvelous, victorious. I always acknowledge my mother. She's a cancer survivor
Hmm.
of 27 years of domestic violence victim. So she's an overcomer. She's a powerful woman. She's my hero. I actually dedicated my book to my mother, Mary Coxon. Oh, I love that lady. She has been there for me through so many hardships in my life. Although she was a big time drug dealer and drug user, reluctantly, I became a victim of the same lifestyle because I came accustomed to it.
Hmm.
That's all I knew. My stepdad was a big time drug dealer in the Westport community, Baltimore City. But he was very abusive to my mother and us, me and my siblings. So during that period in my life, I became a victim of child abuse.
Mm.
Then I ran into the streets of Baltimore in the same arms, just like my stepfather. And by the time I was 15, I had already been mentally, emotionally, psychologically, physically abused. And so I started hanging around the wrong crowd, looking for love. So I started carrying guns at a very early age in the Baltimore Westport community. Yeah.
And and with that being said, you decided to pour all your story into resolution revolving doors.
Restoration. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, restoration
It's okay.
revolving doors. Restoration revolving doors. So you poured it all into that. How did you even get the strength? Because I know we all have a story to tell, but sometimes we are afraid y- sometimes we get afraid that people might judge us or just don't even want to tell nobody. Period. We don't even want to tell our stories. Like some people go to the grave with what's going
Yes.
on. you know.
Yes.
So what I want to know is how did you give up the strength to even pour it out, write it, and then put it out there?
I tell you, I was addicted to armed robbery, daytime burglary,
Mm-hmm.
and prostitution to the point my bowels broke.
Mm.
My bowels broke. And I was like, there has to be a better way to life than this. You
Yes.
know, so once my bowels broke, I was like, it's time to go on rehabilitation. Because I was addicted to heroin,
Mm.
cocaine, popping pills, drinking syrup. I mean, I put a 38 special to my head, wanted to blow my brains out. I hated life. I had a vice spirit. You know, I was shooting in broad daylight. I was stabbing in broad daylight. That was my lifestyle. So what gave me the strength to share my story is once I gotten rest. That's why it's called restoration. Once I have gotten rest, that's when once I got cleaned up, I always wanted to be a writer. So I said, I'm going to share my story to the world so I can show them there is hope. So I wanted to, with the drug addiction, the alcoholism, the prostitution, the hardcore criminal background, gun charges, everything, going in prison, looking at 40 years, I was like, I need to share my story to help this sister, to help this brother. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I did. So now I go into the prisons, the high schools, and the colleges.
Now tell us the meaning behind the cover.
The cover, this is my cover. This is my mugshot.
Mm.
Yeah, this is my mugshot.
That don't even look like a mugshot though.
This one right here.
It doesn't.
So that's my mugshot when I was looking at 40 years. So
Mm.
the image behind the past and the present, I wanted people to see restoration.
Oh wow.
You understand?
That's
I wanted
powerful.
them to see the restoration. I was restored. I was made whole.
I like I said, it's like a rebirth.
Yes.
A rebirth. And you're so beautiful. Your
Oh, thank
skin, just everything about you. You know, it's like it's so amazing that you don't look like what you've been through.
you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes.
You're
It's
doing.
Allah. It's not me. I
Mm-hmm.
give all glory to Allah. It's not
Mm.
me. Because if it was me, I'd be dead.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, do you meditate and you pray daily?
Yes. I am a Muslim now. When I've
Okay.
written Restoration, I was a Christian. So I'm working on my second book. It's about pain gives me charge.
Mm-hmm.
And it talks about the mental, the psychological um mental toughness that I go through today as a survivor or overcomer. It's like a veteran coming out of the war.
Okay.
We think that veteran is still going to be the same how he left. Even though I've written restoration and I found restoration, I'm not empty anymore, but there's more to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still to this day, even still, even though I'm an advocate, I feed the hunger, I go into prisons, I go into colleges, high schools, I'm doing my book tour, but I still fight every day psychologically, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Yeah, I
We all
understand it.
we could put on the makeup, we can dress up, but what are we wrestling with within? So yes, I have to meditate every day. I have
Mm-hmm.
to. I love Palo Santos.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of Palo Santos?
No, I haven't.
Yes, Palo Santos is a holy wood,
Okay.
and that keeps me calm. And I love
I think I
acupuncture.
heard it. I think I got that. It's
Yeah,
like the little wood with the you just light it and it keeps the goodness, they said. I got that.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Yeah, I
I
never.
burned that on I burned that on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay. Yeah, it keeps the good in the house. Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes,
got that. Um,
yes, yes. I
I don't
love
have
it.
nothing near me, but I would.
Yeah. So I burn my Palo Santos,
Hmm.
and I love to pray. I pray 5 times a day, and I fast 2 times a week. However, I have slipped and slide.
Hmm.
I was very faithful with it because I did my Shahada last year. My husband, Majib Abdul Jalil, he lives in Ghana. He's an amazing supporter of mine.
Hmm.
So he's prays 2 times a day. I mean 5 times a day, and fast 2 times a week. So he teaches me how to meditate through prayer as well. So he's really one of my powerful kings that I have in my life that help me with my mental struggles daily, if that makes sense. So it's my husband, my 2 daughters, my meditation, Hollywood, and I love to listen to strings. I'm into strings. It's
Okay.
healing.
Nice. See, everybody, that's our method right there. So they got it. They
Yeah.
got their method. Now, also tell us, for those who are out there, that want to purchase your book, because they can not only go online, but they can get a chance to meet you in person and get an autographed copy. So where can they go to?
Well, I am working on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in front of Pantages. If you're in the Los Angeles area, I am there on Saturdays and Sundays from 8:30 to, I apologize, from 11 in the morning until 8:30 in the evening. I'm also in the at the plant, Panorama City in front of Chipotle. It's called the Plant. And you can find me there and get an autographed copy and a picture with the author. I am working on my film. Based on my story. What I love about this book is so many scripts in it that I can
Yes.
use for a film. So I've written my own screenplay and my own stage play from out of my book. So I want to ask, I am looking for a producer. If anyone would like to help me produce this film, I'm looking for a genuine producer that has a hustling mentality, that has a pure heart.
Well, we got a
He or
lot of
she has to.
producers and script writers here on our platform too. So
Yeah.
y'all definitely got to reach out to Miss Angela Davis.
Yes.
That would be good.
Thank
Connect,
you.
y'all.
Yes.
This is what it's about.
Yes. Yes. So the script is based on my book. I've written my own script. I'm proud of
Okay.
myself. So my goal is to produce my movie trailer the February 2021.
Yes, I love it. This is so awesome. I mean, you inspiring. Like I said, such an inspiration, to many out there that's been through something. Never give up. Like she said, she's restoring,
Yeah.
restoration, revolving doors. Like she's willing through those revolving doors and you going.
If I can change, anyone can
Mhm.
change. It's up to that individual. You can stop drinking. You can stop
Yes.
fooling around. I mean, I went from armed robbery, daytime burglary to prostitution.
Mm.
My family counted me out. My family counted me out. I was called Crazy Angie. I never dreamed that I would be where I'm at today, mentally and psychologically.
You restored.
Yes. Thank you.
Never let nobody tell you you can't be restored. And
Yeah.
and like I said, it's a rebirth. And I feel like all of us right now, it's like the perfect time, because all of us, the world, is being restored right now.
Yes.
We are going through a restoration right now as we
Yes.
speak during this pandemic, you
Mhm.
know. And
Yes.
we going through those revolving doors too, but we are being restored as we speak. You know, we have hope, we have faith. So much, you know, has happened, and I feel like we all are right now. And your book, this is the perfect time for the release. You know,
Yes.
it's so perfect, and I know it can help anybody out there that is going through, that have stress, depression, or going through something right now. You know, they can just go purchase your book. That's
Yes.
what I say. That's all you can do.
Yes. It is my book is just not any book.
Mm-mm.
It is a gut wrenching page turner. It would change. My book will make you laugh, cry, shout, go through all the emotions. It's such an amazing story,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not supposed to be here. I put a 38 special to my head to blow my brains out. And look at me. I am here to tell you there is hope.
There's
You
hope.
know, there's hope no matter what you're going through in your life. I feel like you're supposed to go through it for the next journey.
Mm-hmm. You're
Yes,
supposed to go
yes,
through it.
yes. You're supposed to go through it. And I have 6 children and 9 grandchildren. And I teaches them to believe in themselves and love themselves because a lot of us don't know how to love ourselves.
Mm-mm.
And I was one of them. I didn't know how to love myself, but I love myself today.
Yes. I love it. I love it. And you know, I'm just so honored that you came on to talk with us today. You know, it's such an honor to be here with you. To tell everybody what you got going on, your story. Now, you know, you also speak to anybody that want to book you. Where can they go to?
They can visit www.restorationrevolvingdoors.org. I speak in the prisons, the high schools, the universities. I do book reads, bookstores. I do it all. I just this is what I live for. If I can't do this, I might as well die.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I just thank you so much for being our guest. It's so
Thank
much
you.
more in store for you. And, you know, we're going to be, uh, you know, just letting everybody know what you got going on, you know. So thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you for having me. Keep doing what you're doing. I love you. I love what you're doing. Congratulations on your
Thank you.
success.
Thank you so much. And can you show everybody, give them a little background of your books behind you? Because I love that. You got
Oh
all
yeah,
those copies for them.
this is my bookshelf.
Yes.
Yes,
I love,
restoration.
yes.
Restoration is restoration bookshelf. Yeah.
I
You
love
like
it.
it?
Y'all, that copy is there for you. It's
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
your copies right
I
there.
sold 10,000 copies.
Wow. That's
Yes, to
amazing.
God be the glory.
10,000.
10,000. To God be
Woo!
the glory. Yes. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Miss Nikki.
Thank you. I enjoyed you here today. You're welcome back anytime. And we're going to be sharing on all our platforms. And this it's live right now on YouTube and Facebook. So it'll be up. I know it's going to be on our Facebook Live right now, but I know the YouTube will be up on tomorrow. So thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for inviting me. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.